Today we are going to finish up sharing our research. Depending on the size of your class, it will take most of the period or half the period. That's just the way it is. We will either share your slideshow where you'll actually present traditionally, or we will play your Flipgrid video. If you're hybrid, really the Flipgrid video is the only option. It's pretty tricky to share your screen and project it and all that. So it's easier if you've made a video. But don't freak out. It's pretty easy. It's low stress. Eventually, if we do another research project, I am going to ask you to present. Hybrids video is a great way for you to present. But if you're in person, it's a valuable skill to learn to stand up in front of a group and talk to them. It's especially easy when you're the expert. Now, if we finish, we've got chapter 18 terms. So let me refresh this. So if you don't see new assignments, pull down on Google Classroom to refresh. And there it is, chapter 18 terms. So I'm in kind of teacher view here. So I need to switch my account to my student. You don't have this issue, but I'm going to be my student. That's why I couldn't see things quite the same. So now I'm my student. I got to refresh the page again. I got the new assignment. I have the quiz, the purple link. I'm going to open it in Safari, but just like the square arrow, it's actually not open in Safari yet. To make split screen easier, I'm going to put that button in the corner, and it might make me log in. No, it remembers me. This is great. So this is my fake student, so I'm going to put in my name. And Mookie is in first period. And we'll go next. Now, you should definitely split screen back to Google Classroom where we have the answers. This is not a gotcha, do you know all these vocab words ahead of time? This is a let's prepare for the chapter by learning them ahead of time. And the quiz is not really a quiz, it's a way to make sure that you read the terms. So I like making the picture bigger. And so what we have is 8 terms in the first section, 1 through 8. So the top half, you see there's a break there, are the first section, and then 9 through 16 are the second. That way you don't have to look at all 16 words to compare. So what is an organism's way of life and its relationship with its abiotic and biotic environments called? So we'll check habitat. So there's habitat, the environment where an organism lives. That doesn't match. Niche, an organism's way of life and relationship. Oh, that matches. And the great news is that won't be the answer again. So right away in the second question, I can see niche again, or Nietzsche, niche, and I know it's not the answer, so I'm going to skip it. So biotic describes living factors in the environment. What are living factors in the environment called? I got lucky, it matched. Biotic won't be the answer again. What is a diagram that represents how the energy in food molecules flows from one organism to the next called? Oh, let's check food chain. A diagram that represents how the energy in food molecules... I'm getting really lucky. We know it wasn't niche anyway, but it could have been the others. What is a diagram shaped like a triangle that shows the loss of food? Let's check food web. A complex diagram representing many energy pathways. That's not triangle. Food chain, we know it's not because we just did that. Energy pyramid, a diagram shaped like a triangle. Booyah. It shows the loss of energy. So this is really pretty easy. Now, I'm not going to go and do the whole thing, but as you go through, the second set will be terms 9 through 16, and then there's a bonus word that I highly encourage you to try. If you don't get 16 points, then you weren't careful, and you can retake it once. If you're careful, it's easy to get 100%. If you're not careful, then you get what you get. But I want you to do well, so we get 2 tries on this, and so hopefully you do that. Back on, I got a lot going on. We've got the videos we'll be sharing today, and then we've got, what else? Oh yeah, that's why that's that way. That's my Safari. All right. So we got a lot going on. We have a movie we're preparing for on Monday. I thought we would show it today, but the presentations are taking a little longer. And so Planet Earth, or BBC Earth, has a series called Life, and we're going to watch the one on Hunters and Hunted, which will help us prepare for the ideas of predator and prey in Chapter 18. As always, Zoom or email if you have questions. And remember, tomorrow there is no school because it's an Act 80 day, so enjoy your actual 3-day weekend.